So, honorable delegates, honorable guests, we are starting our closing ceremony, and I will be the moderator of this ceremony. My name is Nikita Smoleninov, and I'm Secretary General of Turkey Moscow International Model United Nations. And before we proceed to the official part of the ceremony, let us listen to a beautiful piece of music. Victoria, please switch on. So, thank you, Victoria. And now I would like to introduce our honorable guests. Our first honorable guest is Alexey Nikolaevich Borisov, Vice President of World Federation of United Nations Association. Our second honorable guest is Akop Aganesovich Tarasyan, Coordinator of Turkey Moscow International Model United Nations. And our last but not least honorable guest is our Madam Assistant Coordinator for the committees, Yulia Delukina. So I would like to give the floor to Honorable Alexey Nikolaevich Borisov. Alexey Nikolaevich, the floor is yours.
Dear delegates, good afternoon. I'm very honored to welcome you from UN Association Russia, from World Federation of UN Associations, and the MGIMO University. I'm honored to address such an eminent audience. As you're aware, the first Model United Nations was held in 1947, and its promoters, who we are, the UN associations around the world, dreamed that one day people from different states would have an opportunity to find the solution to major global problems, cooperating with each other. Today, we can see that the aim of the Model UN movement, pioneers, is achieved. People from Spain and Russia and other countries are coping with international challenges together. In the history of Russian Model United Nations movement, this is the first joint Model UN organized by C-MIMUN and the Association for the United Nations and the International Law in Spain. And it is the beginning of a new phase of close long-term cooperation between us. Representatives of 5 countries, Russia, Spain, Italy, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, have taken part in this event. Approximately 100 people participated in the model as delegates or organizers. These facts indicate that despite an extraordinary format of the conference, the youth demonstrate ongoing interest to the model movement. The Global Village has acquainted delegates with Russian, Spanish, Armenian, Jewish, and many other cultures. This event has broadened horizons of participants and contributed to the strengthening of the inter-ethnic relations. The virtual excursion to the Hermitage has shown the beauty of artwork to the delegates and proven that the art must be available for all people and can be a part of political horse trading. Dear delegates, I am proud to see such intelligent people here. At this event, you have demonstrated profound knowledge, understanding of the diplomatic decision-making process, and high level of the UN official languages proficiency. Model United Nations is a great opportunity not only to become a better public speaking in negotiations, but also to meet new people, new friends. I am sure that in a few years, you will meet again at the UN bodies sessions, diplomatic receptions, and other business meetings. I assume that friendship is the most valuable reason for the participating in Model UN. As George Santayana, Spanish-American philosopher and poet, said, "One's friend are that part of the human race with which one can be human." I'm wishing all you best, and I'm glad that you did a very successful online Model United Nations. And taking into account, I'm advising you to contact your local UN bodies and your local UN associations, that it helps you to promote yourself as the professionals. Best wishes and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a beautiful piece of music. And now I would like to yield the floor to the Secretary General of Turkey Moscow International Mausoleum UN, Nikita Smolinov.
Thank you, Yulia. Honorable guests, honorable delegates, another Model Week is over. Another week of heated debates, intensive discussions, and memorable impressions. Have you made new friends? Have you come up with some innovative ideas? Oh, I'm sure you have. It's beyond question. I have witnessed many bright speeches, fierce debates, and incredible moments during this week. I'm extremely delighted, as I'm convinced that efforts put in this conference were worth it. Restless days of work were not in vain. You know, one of the best feelings is when you come up with some idea and then manage to implement it exactly the. It inspires me, alongside your emotions and feedback, to continue making up and organizing amazing events like this one. However, all of this is impossible and senseless without a team, a solid team, a professional team, a reliable team. These traits relate to my team, to the team I'm proud of, the one I love to work with. Thank you very much. And I'm especially grateful to one person, our assistant coordinator, Yulia Dilukina. She's the one who encouraged and helped me to forge the whole concept of this unique conference. And she's the one who has done an enormous job to make it awesome and tremendous. And I'd also like to express my gratitude to those who have always supported and promoted our activity. GIMO University, United Nations Association of Russia, and United Nations Information Center in Moscow. Thank you very much for helping us and being our supporters. I suppose my speech has exceeded its time limits a bit. Dear delegates, I hope you have enjoyed this week. And I believe that we will meet again in autumn Whatever happens, my team and I will always bring this exciting atmosphere of Model United Nations to your homes, wherever you are. Stay tuned, and thank you. Thank you. And now I would like to yield the floor to our Honorable Madam Assistant Coordinator for the committees, Yulia Delukina. Yulia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General. Good evening, dear guests and delegates. I'm extremely delighted to greet you here again. 5 days ago, during the opening ceremony, I told you that this model must be extraordinary because of its quality, and I could never be more accurate. Today, summing up all this, I feel very proud of you, dear delegates, of the C-MIMUN Secretariat that really succeeded. One wise friend of mine told me once that the result can be considered as good only if you can represent it and describe the process of achieving it using numbers. So let it be done. It took us 2 months to get everything ready for the event. We brought 39 Secretariat members to the work. As a result, we gathered 67 delegates from 5 countries and 24 different cities. So more than 100 believers and MUN enthusiasts were united by this event. 4 resolutions were adopted by them with an average percentage of votes in favor of 89%. Quite an awesome number represented results, isn't it? Today I've had a conversation with honorable committee boards, and I was amazed by their reports. Not only the delegates worked together on the offered agenda, but they did it in a most proper and inspiring way. As president of the first committee of the UN General Assembly, I'd like to say that my delegates were magnificent. It's very rare to meet so dedicated people that don't stop seeking their goals. I am 100% sure that the delegates of other committees also were devoted. I know that delegates always succeed at finding consensus. And here I would like to announce the best delegates of all the committees. The best delegates of the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development became the delegates of the United States of America, Kajayeva Victoria. Congratulations. The best delegate of the first committee of the UN General Assembly is the delegate of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Anna Shabanova. The best delegate of the Security Council is the delegation of France, Gleb Ivanov, and the best delegate of the first committee of the UN General Assembly is the delegation of the USA, Vladislav Moskovets. Well, today, Mr. Secretary General and we are very emotional, as you can see, but the time has come and we are to say goodbye to you, dear delegates. With all of my heart, I hope that these 5 days were fascinating, and I hope that I will see every delegate here as delegates at C-MIMUN 2020. So, dear all, now I am delighted to announce the extraordinary UN model C-MIMUN and ANUDI closed. Goodbye and thank you.
Victoria, let us listen to the final music. Gorgeous, isn't it? And now I would like myself to declare this ceremony closed. Honorable delegates, you are always welcome at our events, and we are always awaiting new ones with you. Thank you.